A UN War Crimes Tribunal has entered pleas of not guilty on behalf of former Bosnian Serb Army Chief Ratko Mladic. He is facing 11 charges related to Bosnia's conflict of the 1990s. The judge ordered Mladic out of the courtroom due to his refusal to listen to the proceedings. He had denied Mladic's request to postpone the hearing to change his court-appointed defense team. Al Jazeera's Andrew Simmon is at The Hague, where the trial is being held. And Andrew, if you would walk us through this proceeding today, up and through the point where Mladic was bounced from the courtroom.
Well, Tony, it was a complete surprise that Mladic actually appeared before the tribunal. He told his own lawyer back in Belgrade and also the court-appointed lawyer here that he wasn't going to appear. Then appears to have changed his mind, or it was a deliberate tactic. The court said it was prepared either way, if he was or he wasn't there. He did come into the tribunal, everything was ready, everything was set, and from the very outset there was effectively a tussle for control of the proceedings. He was intent on interrupting Judge Alphonse Ori every step of the way. First of all, he was complaining about his headset. He was saying that he wanted to wear his cap. He said that half of his body wasn't working, that his head was cold. So he then started talking to the public gallery. He was warned and warned by the judge about his conduct, but the judge tried to get the proceedings going, and eventually he said to him, look, yes or no, are you ready now to enter the pleas to the charges? He retorted immediately, you can do what you want. I'm saying I'm doing nothing. That's what he said. But then, of course, when the first count was read out, and it was one of genocide, everything escalated even further. This is what happened.
Under count one, Mr. Mladic, you are charged with genocide, punishable under Article 4.3a statute.
No, I'm not going to listen to this. I'm not going to listen to this at all. Without my lawyer, I'm not going to listen anymore.
Mr. Mladic.
Gospodine Mladic.
You're talking in vain. I'm not going to listen to anything without Mladic.
Mr. Mladic.
My goodness. All right, Andrew, so the not guilty pleas were entered on Mladic's behalf. Where does this whole proceeding go from here?
Well, if you ask the tribunal, I've spoken to the tribunal spokesperson a short time ago, they say this changes nothing. Effectively, they have a 30-day rule on entering the pleas of guilty or not guilty. That's been done. They are now awaiting a lawyer to be appointed. They say that the delay in this is down to Mladic, and they say that there's no fault on the court's part for the spectacle of what happened today. If anything, it actually affects the credibility of the defendant. And so Mladic is now going to appoint his own lawyer from Belgrade, and also a lawyer from Russia, and some other lawyers from other countries, one who couldn't get a visa to come today. The tribunal says that this is really a proceeding that they could have done nothing about. They had to go through the automatic process of entering not guilty pleas on his behalf, and now he could change his mind. They say it's open to him to change his plea if he wishes to. So within 3 months, that's the deadline for this whole process returning to the tribunal behind me, and then they get down to the submission of evidence on the part of the prosecution. That should take place shortly, and the trial will start. Now, how long this will last, what sort of prosecution case is going to be put forward is unclear. There's even speculation still that there could be a merger of this case with that of Radovan Karadzic, the political leader, the former political leader of the Bosnian Serbs, who is also on 11 counts, and his trial is actually taking place only a few corridors down from court number 1. That's going right back now to his arrest in August 2008. That's been a very slow proceedings, very much, and also defiance shown by him, refusal to attend the trial proper when it started. So really, this is going to be long, but as far as the tribunal is concerned, despite the belligerence, the defiance from Mladic, it will go ahead. But I don't think they were quite ready for what transpired today. The judge did have to stand his ground and eject him from the court.
Absolutely. All right, Andrew Simmons for us at The Hague. Andrew, good to see you. Thank you.